Alrighty, boys. Listen. Take a seat. You know what I mean? Unwind. Let's talk about it, okay? So today we received some news. Some, not great news. Some news that will not go well for a lot of people. But I'm here to bring it to you. You know, they always say don't shoot the messenger, but your aim's not that good, kid. Alright, listen. We're back at it. So sorry. Alright, we're back at it. Listen, we got a new update from the developers. It's about beta patch 1.2. Obviously, when is it moving to live? We have a new update for it. We also have some questions being answered, and also we're going to go over the community tales number 4, which has even more stuff added, but also we're going to go over all the fun stuff as well, as we do every time one of these comes out. Okay, so without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so first, we have a community manager saying, hi everyone, an update in regards to the 1.2 version series live release. Alright, now, brace yourself. The dev says, finally, as 1.2.5 grew larger than expected, the previous November cross-platform release estimate will likely not be met. Oh no! I know what you're saying. I know. We got delayed again. Having said that, this month still saw significant progress towards a release in the next few weeks. Okay, hold your horses. Next few weeks, okay. Before the end of the year, I'm not mad about it. Other people are going to be, but, you know, if it takes a few more weeks, it is what it is, my brother. It is what it is. We appreciate everyone's understanding and continued support as we try to deliver a stable and well-rounded patch. Nice. A big thank you to everyone who provided feedback, reported a bug, or uploaded a dump report. Listen. It's been delayed. What can I say? It looks like it's going to take a couple more weeks, hopefully. So maybe before Christmas, you know, a little Christmas, you know, Merry Christmas, here's the update, blah, blah, blah. Something of that nature, hopefully a little bit before Christmas. So people who get off on Christmas break, is Christmas break still a thing? And like, I don't know how it is in schools around the world, but in America, you know, I'm an adult. I've been an adult now for, I don't even know how many years. So is that still a thing? Like, you know, high school, middle school, I guess even kind of like, because my elementary school went all the way up to 6th grade. I could see myself in 6th grade playing Bannerlord. Do you guys still have like vacations? Yes, no, maybe so. Anybody who still goes to high school and all that stuff. Yeah, hopefully they release it before like that break or whatever, or whenever the breaks start, so more people can play it on their PlayStation and Xbox. But yeah, it looks like it's gonna take a little bit longer. Unfortunately, it happens. I know people are gonna be upset about it. Yeah, it happens. What do you want me to say? You know, sometimes stuff gets pushed back. Next, we have a person saying, try to give me a look at this guy. Try to give me a single reason why the betas can't come out on consoles too. Why is there continued support for only PC players? All right. Now the community manager responds, the purpose of the beta is to support development. It does by allowing us to collect feedback on much less stable and performant builds that do not offer save game continuity. Similarly, we can respond to such really doesn't offer save game continuity. What does that mean exactly? Similarly, we can respond to such reports with a faster turnaround for these reasons, and because we do not have to prepare, test, optimize each build across a range of platforms. True. I think when you add stuff to the beta, it's not as much testing, making sure everything works, until you actually put it out. You can just put out changes, see if it sticks. If it doesn't stick, then you keep putting out changes, and you keep doing that until it's good. Okay, because we do not have to prepare, test, and optimize each build across a range of platforms. Even if the Steam beta version appears stable and performant to you, it does not mean that the build achieves this across all platforms. True. If it's really good on PC, it might not be really good on PlayStation or Xbox. Or vice versa. There's a lot of games that are made for PlayStation and Xbox, and then sometimes the developers put that out on PC, and they don't optimize it for PC, and it's just a mess. As long as more significant changes are still taking place, such as Platform specific optimization efforts can easily be invalidated, which would further increase overall release times as the same work would need to be done several times. There it is. Now we have another player saying, you say the update's going to release in November and all of your fans finally breathe a sigh of relief. Now you're saying it ain't coming in November. Don't give estimates for a release date ever again. What a joke. Brother, I'm going to say something, and it's going to hurt a lot of people's feelings. It's not that big of a deal, my brother. Listen, and I say this as somebody before everyone jumps on my back and says, oh, you're defending them. Brother, I have, like, I would call it a hobby, but I also make a little bit of money off of, reporting the news and just reporting just game content. I benefit probably more from them uploading updates than you. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you right now, it's not that big of a deal. If it takes a few more weeks, what's a few more weeks to what? Now that we've been waiting 5-6 months, what's a few more weeks to that? Come on, brother. Tighten up. Tighten up. You got to get emotional over it. Tighten up. Listen. But yeah, the whole don't give estimates for release date ever again, what a joke. That's what I'm saying. You're screwed if you do, you're screwed if you don't. If you don't give a release dates, they're going to say, oh, you're not communicating, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. If you give them a release dates, even with, because whenever they did give this release date, they gave like a huge preference, like, unless something happens, we'll let you know, we'll keep in contact, blah, blah, blah. They gave you a huge if, right? And we did go over that statement. So yeah, there was a chance it might not have happened. They wanted it to. They were hopeful for it, but it didn't happen, But yeah, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't kind of situation over here. And then, yeah, the community manager quotes, barring any unforeseen issues or events, we expect the release to the series on live to all platforms in November. Literally, the statement. Then he continues to respond, as the scope of 1.2.5 grew larger than expected, we postponed our release. Most of our fellow forum members want to see more communication, and we have been working on that, including patch release estimates. Yes, they have definitely been working on that, because if you've checked my channel even, we are kind of back to like multiple videos covering what the devs say per week instead of like once per week, sometimes even once every 2 weeks. So yes, the communication has gone up. And with that will come some times where they, say a little bit too much maybe, or make a statement that they can't keep. But then, hey, guess what? Like I said that they would do, and good thing they did do it. I said this literally like in a video I made yesterday. I don't know if that video is probably going to release in a couple of days though. But regardless, what I stated in that video was that either they're going to come out in the next 5 days, because it's the 25th right now. I think it was like 26th when it was 24th when I was recording, so 6 days. Regardless, they were either going to come out with a statement or they were going to come out with the patch to live. And it looks like they came out with a statement. Again, good communication, I'm not mad about it. And again, it doesn't look like they're saying, oh, it's going to take a couple of months, a few more weeks. It's not that bad. Now, moving on to Community Tales number 4. Greetings, Warriors of Calradia. Welcome to the 4th edition of the Community Tales. Before we highlight our new creators' events, we would like to share more progress on 1.2. Let's read it. Recently, we released Beta 1.2.5, which addressed a plethora of issues, brought improvements to the settlement garrison balance, and tweaked the combat AI by introducing a large fighting skill gap between lower and higher skill troops. Yes, a lot of good things were actually added. Tournaments are harder now. Fighting is a little bit harder now. Being on horseback and on bow is harder now, especially early on. If you have no riding skill and barely any bow skill, you're not going to do great on that, which is how it's supposed to be. Very good changes for a small beta patch. I'm not going to lie to you. And if you want to check out all the changes to that beta patch, you want to check out my review. First link down below. My review will be down there, okay? Furthermore, dedicated server files have been made available for beta. Also huge. Not even to forget, multiplayer got dedicated server files for custom servers. It's in beta, woohoo. And also, modability-wise, we got a lot of good optimization for campaign map and like shader and all that other stuff. When it comes to loading times and how good it has gotten a lot better. And that's not by what the devs even say, that's by what the mod developers say, because they helped the devs make this change, if that kind of, or the feedback they gave helped this change come to fruition. So there's a lot of good stuff in there. Even though it's not like a shiny new castle or like how people say, oh, they want a whole another new kingdom. It's still very good things that help with the gameplay. Furthermore, dedicated server files have been made available for beta. We made a number of balance adjustments based on your feedback and added the ability to favorite servers. Finally, modders can now explore the new and improved modability of World Map, the bulk shader compilation. There you go. I got it somewhat right. Which reduces module loading times. There you go. As well as the ability to define and use your own decals. There it is. It's a lot of good changes all around the board for every single type of player. Single player, multiplayer, and people who play mods. Literally. And modders who, mod the game. Finally, as 1.2.5 grew larger than expected, this is what we already read this. We'll read it again. The previous November cross-platform release estimate will likely not be met. Having said that, the month still saw significant progress towards a release in the next few weeks. Next few weeks, we'll see when that happens. We appreciate everyone's understanding and continued support as we strive to deliver a stable and well-rounded patch. A big thank you to everyone who provided feedback and reported a bug or uploaded a dump report. There it is. Now, before we get to the fun stuff, the news is kind of over. This is kind of where the news ends, but we're going to go over some fun stuff real quick in the community tales. But my quick statement on it, because, I don't know, sometimes it's controversial. It's the same statement as always. It's a game update. I know some people take it too seriously. Some people a little bit younger. Hopefully you're not older and you really take it that seriously. You know what I mean? Sometimes stuff takes a little bit longer. Not trying to be that guy. There's other games you can play currently. There's other stuff you can do. Not trying to be that guy. I know. The gamers, they're a little bit crazy sometimes, but holidays coming up. If you got some friends or family, this is even a good time to make some friends. You know what I mean? If you need to make some friends, see what's going on in your town. See if there's any like events. Holiday events, see what your family's doing. Go hang out with your family. Just like stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff to do to make the time pass and to get that patch rolling. I'm just saying, it's not something to get extremely upset about. Yes, I am upset about it. Don't get me wrong. I would love to make a video on, hey, 1.2 is out. Woohoo! But unfortunately, we wait. We wait and we wait. But unfortunately, eventually, the wait will be over. But yeah, that will do it. I do, like I said, appreciate the communication that they have been showing, even though obviously they had to delay. I think that communication wise, hopefully people are a little bit happier about it because they are doing a way better job of it now. So yeah, let's get to the fun stuff. That's pretty much my post on it, or my opinion on it, right? Alright, first we got, what is this? This is like the artwork. This looks realistic. It looks like Kingdom Come. This is Vlandian Sharpshooter by Renault McKinnon. There it is. Then we have Ragia. There it is. There she is. What is this? What is she holding? Maybe she's not holding anything. By BL4RT4CT. There it is. Then we have, I think these are screenshots. Yes, if I'm not mistaken. These are really nice screenshots. Sol Invictus by Saint Laurent. Or Saint Laurent. And Night Battle by Rocho. Very nice pictures. Now on to mods. Mods. We got Elite Mercenaries Expanded. This mod introduces new mercenary troops. Ooh, I like it. Let me see it. With historically inspired appearances and loadouts with some having uniquely crafted weapons, it allows you to recruit higher tier mercenaries more easily as their troop trees consist of tier 5 and 6 troops. All the mercenaries can be found only in towns of their culture. Good. Okay, what do we got? We got this guy. Can I make this bigger? Oh man, I can make this way bigger. Wow. Can I still? Okay, I have to like make each one. Or can I go on the sides here somewhere? How do I go to the next one? Can I go to the next one somehow? Nope. We got this guy. We got this dude. Immortal. Highlander. Mounted Highlander. Centurion. Praetorian. Step Keshig. Warlord, Norse Raider. So just stronger, pretty much stronger, giving you a tier 5 and tier 6 mercenary. Cool. Next, that's by The Merc. Next, random events by Phil544. Spice up your gameplay with many different, I want to see this too, many different random events this mod provides, anything from various illnesses and getting ambushed by bandits to recruiting eager soldiers and helping the refugees you meet along the way. Many of these events have multiple choices that ultimately shape the kind of adventure you want to be. Yes, this is good. I love this type of stuff as well. Ambush by bandits, pay gold or attack them. Prisoner rebellion, to arms, attack them. Target practice, let the soldiers have fun, do nothing. It's airborne, there's an illness, okay. Okay, ambushed. Exotic drinks. The vendor pours you a small cup of weird fizzy yellow liquid in it. Bro got some Sprite. Or some mellow yellow because it's yellow. When your guards weren't looking, the prisoners managed to break free. RIP. Very cool. Nice. Last one. Battle stats by 1Z. Keep track of your personal, your clan members, and troop stats from battles you fought together. And information provides include total kills, personal record, kills per battle, and wounded numbers. So this kind of has to do the same thing, but like if you like want to retire your character, you can see this as well. But if you want to see this without retiring your character, there it is. Very cool. I like it. Now videos. We have I Spent 50 Days an Assassin in Bannerlord by Aureen. There it is. Then we have I Use Julius Caesar's Tactics to Dominate the Battlefield by Strat Gaming. And How Wanderers Spawn into the World by Hero. There it is. Go check those videos out. Go check them out. Now, I think these are all the tournaments and stuff going on, right? Bannerlord Native League number 3. The community organized Banner League number 3 has come to an end. All divisions have gotten their champions who won their share of the prize loot. Congratulations to Holy for taking the gold in the grand finals. Well done to the teams that participated. GG. The BNL administration team has done wonderful work. Cool. Below is the final table, top 3. Here it is. Gold, silver, bronze, and everyone else in between. Cool. Put it on the screen right here if you want to pause it and check it out. Alright. Now we have the tweet.
Now, just as a little bit of foot combat there.
What is this? Taking notes, if you have a horse, can swing sword only once. Thank you for the words of wisdom of historical fighting in Bannerlord. Oh, cool. So we talk about some historical fighting. That's very cool. Alrighty. And, yeah. That does it. Okay. So, yeah. 1.2. Gonna take a little bit longer. It is what it is. You know. But I will keep you updated on this, what's called YouTube channel. So, yeah. Come back sometime. And sit down and watch another video. I appreciate it. I'll see you again.